Welcome to Market Matters. I'm Nadia Hassan together with Jonathan Gunn, where we're looking at stocks with momentum. There are two for us today, and actually they're familiar names if you've been following our show. Essentially, the first one is Key Asic, involved in Semicon, minus 2.33%. They are actually negative momentum. That's what the algorithm has pegged them at. So we were discussing about this, and John, my dear friend, doesn't like companies in the red. You like a sure thing. You're not a gambling man, are you? You're not like Kenny. Is it Kenny Rogers? Kenny Rogers, I think, Gambling Man, the song.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that song, but
I think it's Kenny Rogers.
Well, on that note, Nadia, I mean, the company hasn't made money yet. When I look at Key Asic, the thing is that it's yet to dig itself out of that 34 million ringgit hole of losses that it's had since last year. I mean, it's a no-brainer. No one buys a company in red.
Oh, come on. Okay, you have to look at the industry it's in Semicon. Semicon's very cyclical. And for me, what's a good thing about Key Asic is that you have this backing of Big Brother. And the Big Brother meaning Khazanah. You know, they are there in it. And they are doing new products. Look, Semicon is cyclical. Let's be very honest. Look at Unisem. Unisem had months and months, in fact, repeated months of losses. But, you know, when it actually came back, it came back big.
Well, and it is that cyclical nature that actually worries me. Who's to say which is the top and which is the bottom? We don't know.
I still think you shouldn't write it off so easily because there will be a movement to it. I think so. I mean, once you get back on your feet, you'll get back on your feet.
So, Nadia, the thing is that I was looking at worldwide sales of semiconductors, and there was actually news that they were actually down in July. So, the trend of the consensus seems to suggest that on a month-to-month basis, sales has decreased in Japan, China, and Europe, and it even fell slightly in Americas and also Asia-Pac.
Cyclical. I think once everything improves outside, our fate notwithstanding, it'll be okay. Moving on to Tex Cycle, we actually talked about this last week as well. And it's also been pegged as negative momentum, although we looked at it positive momentum last week, meaning that they think it has basically come to the market too soon and left a very sticky mess.
Well, it's
72% up year to date.
Well, but it's green on my radar because I like companies that are cash rich.
You just like a sure thing.
Yeah,
even if it leaves a sticky mess.
Okay.
I mean, it does. I mean, doesn't it? I mean.
Well, we all like good things, and if there's certainty in something, like certainty of getting a date with someone hot, you would go for it, right?
Oh God, really? You're so. I mean, you cannot see stocks as hot, but there must be other things you like about it. I mean, I did like the fact that they do have some tax exemptions, 70%.
Yeah.
You know, for their factories. I think they're doing a good thing because, in case you didn't forget what they do, they actually, recycle waste, soiled rags, wipes, gloves, and all of this.
Right.
So it's a good business, I think, for the future.
So it's
But
a
72%.
It's a resilient business model. Tell me anywhere in the world that there is no rubbish.
I don't know. I think the people have been making us separate our rubbish recently, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think it's a great business. But that doesn't preclude from the fact that the stock has run up 70% in the year. Can it sustain this momentum? Again, sticky mess.
I think it will. Looking at how the prospects of the company are going, I mean, like I said, it's a resilient business, and they can actually process 31 types of waste now.
All right. Okay, so in summary for our stocks momentum today, Key Asic, Semicon, cyclical, but has Khazanah as a big backing. As for this company,
Cycle.
Tex Cycle, 3 reasons why we like it. Company does have good perspectives. It has good fundamentals, but we worry whether the share price has truly run out of steam.